bad when you're a logger and you ain't got a freaking chainsaw. Good job. That's it for the week. I'm going to show y'all the tree over here. It's pretty cool. It came up a while ago. Now look at that pine right there. It's a good sized tree too. Look at how that thing grew. I mean, usually they won't do all that because that's a that'll break. But that one right there held together. I mean, even after Derek cut it. That's wild looking. Something happened to it at one time, damaged it probably. Got it like that. We got a good pile. Start off from Monday. In good shape. Starting to rain also. Call it a week. Let's back y'all up. So y'all are sitting on top of my coffee mug right there, my Arctic coffee mug. So yesterday ended the drawing for the knife and the t-shirt. Brandon Johnson is the one who won that out of all the comments on it. And I've contacted him. He's already contacted me back. So tomorrow the knife and all that'll be heading toward him. I believe he's in North Carolina. I believe it's what the address was that he sent back to me. So that was pretty good. I appreciate everybody watching that. The videos and the commentary and all that stuff's been going very, very well. It's been the channel is currently growing right now. I looked this morning, it's at 2,500 subscribers every 28 days right now. So that's really moving on real good. So we'll be at 40,000 subs here pretty quick. And but just kind of give you a little background on the video. You saw that tree that was slid up toward the airlines of the truck. What happens a lot of times on that crazy hardwood pulpwood, and then on other loads too, I load where I sit at sometimes. Sometimes I'll see those trees slide and sometimes I won't. But what happens is, if you look back at a video I did a couple of days ago, you'll see me loading some hardwood pulpwood, and when I'm loading that stuff, I'm grabbing up as much as I can grab in a grapple. So I'll have a lot of stems in a grapple. When I lay all those trees down, the tops of them are fanned out like that. So they hit at the back of the trailer. And then there's other tops that are on the trailer like that. So these tops right here catch in those tops. And so as I'm sliding up on a trailer, it can slide these forward. And also what happens a lot of times when I throw those tops down and I start to pull them, it'll push those tops closed like that right there, like a pair of pliers. So when it pushes those tops closed, they'll grip a top of a tree like that and it'll slide it. Sometimes I'll see them slide and sometimes I won't, and I'll just miss them. And that's what happened on that load. I didn't see that one slide, and I got it loaded and we had to do something with it. And so we just got the pole saws, pretty good little chunk of wood right there to cut off like that. But it happens. I mean, sometimes I slide them up into the headache rack. That's what the headache rack is there for. That's that piece of steel right there behind the cab, so the tree will run into it and hit it, and it won't hit the cab of the truck or anything like that. And all of our drivers are required to stay in the trucks because it's the safest place for those drivers is inside that cab, rather than them being out on the ground or anything like that, walking around. It's best for them to stay inside the truck, and that's where they are. That's how we roll with that. But Had a lot of questions this week too about the wood, the smaller trees, are they chipping them or what they doing? That hardwood pulpwood like that was on that load right there, it does go to a chip mill and it gets chipped up. They make corrugated paper like cardboard, paper towels, napkins, that kind of paper out of it's what it goes for. But those small pines that you seen me loading, I call chipping saw. That's why it's called chipping saw. Chipping saw means they saw studs out of it, 2x4 studs. The tops on those trees have to be 5 inches diameter. So a 2x4, is not quite 4 inches wide and it's not 2 inches thick. So you can still saw 2x4s out of those small trees like that. So what they'll do is they'll saw the 2x4s out of them, and then what's left will be chipped into a pulp quality chip that goes to the paper mill. So hence the name chipping saw. And so you'll be surprised at what we utilize on all this wood. So hope y'all having a good weekend. Congratulations to Brandon for winning the knife and shirt. And like I said, I'll get it out tomorrow. So for now, I'm going to let y'all go. All the stuff, y'all can find my Contact 3 stuff down below. Clickable link right there. All that. Not sure what I'm going to do the rest of the day, but we'll see y'all later. Later, taters.